Hi, today we'll talk about hotel recommendation system using Python. So here in this project, we'll be taking 500 plus K hotel reviews data from Kaggle. So you can just check the link where we, took the data set from. So I'll just give a structure of the project. We'll go for a visualization of the project and the visualization of the data set. The first thing, and probably we'll try to cluster it. Okay, and then we'll go for the recommendation. Basically, so recommendation is basically like you can want to find out like what are the type of leisure or business type and solo or family room kind of things and number of days stay. So we're going to use these factors, and also we're going to find the recommendation based on the user reviews, and also like we're going to see like the recommendations by the user. Okay, so basically techniques what we normally used in this project is like we worked with regression model and recommendation and correlations, and also like classification tree analysis. Okay, so and this is the data set what we're looking for, and we're going to run using Jupyter Notebook Python. So that will be the process. Okay, so these are the codes what we have right now, and so let's directly go with we can just find out the popular hotels based on different features first. Okay, so let's say like what are the features available. So let's talk about that. So I'm going to run the entire kernel and select restart with the dialog and say restart. Okay, so kernel is ready and it's running, and see the input what it takes is the hotel reviews and it's going to categorize. Okay, this is just a visualization I'm going to use. Okay, I'm going to categorize it basically on the hotel address, scores, review dates, and average score, hotel name, and also the negative reviews, and we have like more columns coming up, and okay. So the total number of distinct features of the hotel. So I'm going to find out what are the distinct. So it's like 55,242. So it's huge, huge data set what I've taken. Okay, and so I'm going to list out the unique tags actually. So this is the main part, So I'm going to list out the tags and the unique tags. Okay, what are the different kind of tags available in the reviews? So these are the unique tags I'm going to filter. So I'm going to plot it. No, I'm going to plot it based upon the now how the popular hotels and top 10 hotels. Okay, so the hotel name versus the leisure score. So and I'm going to take like for business I'm going to plot the top 10 for business. So for leisure I plotted it here, and for business we are plotting here, and then we are going for like with couple destination. Okay, so which are the hotels preferred for couples. So okay, fine. And then so I'm going to use solo decision. So what are the hotels prefer for solo travelers and group travelers, so group destinations. So these are the graphs come up after executing the course. Okay, so now let's go with okay, so we'll also go with the other one as yeah, so like I'll go with the top 10 hotels in Europe based on scores. Okay, I'm just going with the scores, and I'm going to find out what are the top 10 hotels. Okay, so I'm restarting the kernel. So this is the input, and you can see the outputs here. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to find out the hotel names based on the scores. What are the top scores? Okay, so we have like no reviewer scores. Okay, what are the scores? And based on that I'm going to plot it. So based on that's called as a popularity. So because that is defined by the scores. Okay, so this is okay. Next I'm going to see like how the top 10 hotels perform over time. Restart the kernel and say restart. Okay, fine, here it goes. Okay, so this is the graph what is saying like the based on the time duration. Okay, the reviewer score. Okay, these are the hotels. Based upon the hotels names, he'll say the reviews, dates and times. The huge graph coming up for all the hotels as such, top 10. Okay, here it goes. So these three, what we saw is like more into visualization of the data. Okay, because we are not working on the recommendations yet. So let's go with an recommendation. So first we'll start with an content based hotel recommendation. So it's going to recommend based on the content. Okay, here we go. So let me restart the kernel. It will take some time. So once again it pulls up the dataset hotel reviews. Okay, so from that we're going to check that negative word counts, total positive word counts, blah blah blah, a lot of things are going to take it up. So I'm going to have a count on the business counts, leisure counts, solo travelers. I'm just classifying based upon the tags. Okay, so and then we're going to move forward. Okay, here it goes. So here it goes. We're going for the average score and also the hotel names and total number of reviews and latitude, longitude, and the business, leisure, solo, group, etc., etc. So this is the clustering of the data. Okay, so now I'm going to recommend. So I'm going to get the recommendation for Milestone Hotel in Kingston. Okay, so let's assume that I want to stay. I want to stay in this hotel. So I'm just trying. I'm trying to get a recommendation for this. So these are the hotels which are recommended. Along with my preference. So you can see these things. Okay. So this is a Jupyter notebook. So you can see that output here, and this will be input command. Okay. So when I want an when I prefer to stay in a hotel, I'm going to use the recommendation system and it's going to recommend me these much hotels, which will be like on par with my my target kind of thing. Okay. Okay. So this is how we get the recommendation. This thing. And next, let's go. We are going to go for hotel recommendation based on the reviews. Yep. Okay. So once again here it goes with the hotel reviews and stuff. Okay, here it goes. Now let me close other things because it's going to access the same data set. So it's running up, so take few minutes. I'm just running all the stuffs. So let me get, yeah, here we go. Okay, so it's going to classify into like negative reviews and positive reviews based on the hotel names, and the hotel names and negative reviews and positive reviews based on the reviews. Okay, fine. So once you're done with this, I'll go for the review text. Okay, so what are the review text what we used here? So you're going to extracting the positive and negative, and also the hotel name exactly. Running up and display the data once its execution is done. So once again here what we're trying to do is I'm going to get recommendation for like Karen Gardens and Exo hotels. So these are the recommendation. I'm just trying to get it, probably take a couple of minutes to get it to execute it. Yeah, I think. Fine, it's done. So you got this. So this is basically the recommendation based upon the reviews, and so you got these much recommendations for the for Cadogan Gardens. Okay, this is what my expectation, and I got this. And the same thing I can see here. So both will be different, of course, and because the reviews based upon the what are the based on the reviews it changes actually. Fine. So that'll be it for this, and next let's go with we are going to go for the hotel recommendation based upon the tax. Okay. So I've run. Take a couple of minutes to get that results. Okay, here it goes, and you got the business counts and everything. Fine, perfect. Yeah, okay. So based on the tax. Okay, so this is based. It just categorizes based upon the tax. Okay. That's it for today. And thanks for watching the video. Thank you.